Then I met Bruce Parry. And Bruce is an interesting guy. He's a psychiatrist. He's a partner in my company. And he's worked with a lot of traumatized children and families. And he's just written a book with Oprah Winfrey called What Happened to You? And he's saying that everyone has had something happen to them. Your associative history is unique to you, and everyone has this history. So it's important to understand it in order to understand how to manage the emotional side of your being. And Bruce has worked with a lot of kids. For example, he has this technique. He said, it used to take me weeks. He would have to interview a kid and then testify in court about whether the kid should stay in the home or be removed from the home. So he would try to get the truth from the kid about what was happening in the home. So he said, I realized that I could really fool the primitive brain. It used to take me weeks. I would go in and I'd meet the kid. I'd give him a toy. I'd say, my name's Bruce, how are you? And so on. And the kid would kind of be a little standoffish like an adult. And okay. And then I would go back a week later, give him another toy, talk to him, and so on. And it would take me about 8 weeks to make friends with this kid. He said, I realized I could do this in record time. I could give him a toy, and then 3 minutes later, I could come back and give him another toy. And I could do 8 rotations within an hour. And when I came back in, the kid's going, hi, Bruce, because the primitive brain is so simple that it makes friends between me and this kid in an hour. It doesn't take 8 weeks. That once you know the system, you can make it more efficient and more effective. So Bruce has taught me all these things, but he has this thing called the neural sequence. And the neural sequence is built to handle the default brain. It says you must start every interaction where you plan on reasoning anything, problem solving or meetings or planning or whatever, you must precede that by regulating emotions and relating to people as human beings before you jump into the work. And if so, you're going to have a higher IQ by the time you reach step 3.